Okay, we should be good to go. We should be good to go on both fronts, on every front, I think. Yeah, we should be live right now. Climbing with Mega Swampert, and I have a different thumbnail on the Swampert. Love to see it. But yeah, we're gonna be climbing with Mega Raichu Mega Swampert today. Uh, cool little dual mega team. Just ping the Discord that I am live, and we'll start. Yeah, no, people, okay, I want to change this thumbnail first, and then we will start climbing on this team. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, there it is. Here it is. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Both thumbnails are working. And here's the link. Copy link. Okay, everyone. Like, shit, this should show announcements, I think. Okay. Hey, what the fuck is that? What? Everyone. There we go. Yeah. Publish. Okay. Let's get this. Okay, let's start our climb with this team. I actually do kind of rate this team, I can't lie. This rain team with Mega Raichu, this is mainly like a setup-ish team, which I don't really mind necessarily, but... Oh, it looks like a mirror. This is the first mirror I've actually seen. I actually don't know how to handle the mirror matchup that well. Because the thing is, if I go Raichu, that means the value of Swampert on his team goes up really high. But I think given that he has double steel and poison, I think I need to play Swampert. Yeah, I think I need to play Swampert here. Because he has the Goldingo or Caledon and Sneasler. Swampert with the Earthquake just does so much damage, and then with the... yeah, just does so much damage into those. I think my Sinistcha is gonna have a lot of value here, because Sinistcha can hit the Basculation as well as the Swampert. So I think I want to go like Sinistcha Swampert. I want to go the Swampert mode, but honestly speaking, when I'm looking at his team, I'm actually okay not running Pell, because I think he's always gonna be running Rain here, no? Like, given his team comp, he's always gonna be running Rain, so I'm like happy not running Rain. So like I'm happy going something like this. A Swampert lead helps cover for the Sneasler, Goldingo, and Arcaladon, and Grimmsnarl is just strong because I'm able to press the Reflect or Light Screen, and also if he leads Sneasler, I'm able to Mega the Swampert and go for high horsepower on it, and look to set up Reflect because Sneasler can only really, it can only really target one. But I don't really need to worry about that because he leads Pelipper, Swampert, and like I said, there is the Swampert. There is the Pelipper Vein. This is why I never brought it. I mean, granted, he can... Ooh, wait, they show immunities here now? Oh, I didn't even know that, look. Immune to Pelipper, super effective neutral. Granted he can press Tailwind here, but I'm able to reduce his damage a lot by pressing Reflect. I'm actually quite happy about this trade, I'll be honest with you. He's probably max speed. I think he's probably max speed on his Swampert, so his Swampert should outspeed my Swampert, because my Swampert's EV to outspeed Aerodactyl, but not the Mirror. And I'm gonna try and take the Swampert out by Mega and Liquidation. Liquidation's the highest damage because of Rain. It's stab plus a Rain multiplier, so it is the highest damage. And look at that boy. I actually love... Actually, I Mega Evolve first. Hold on. Does that matter? Ooh, I Mega Evolve first. But it's still toss up on who's faster right now. It really still is a toss-up on who's faster. And my Swampert's faster. That's really good to know. That does a lot of damage. What do you press? Oh yeah, Earthquake? I don't know if I agree with the Earthquake there. I guess, yeah, like, look how much damage, like, I tanked that thing. Yeah, there's the Tailwind like we were talking about. This next turn, honestly, I'm not really worried about this next turn. Like, what do I really have to worry about here? I mean, I'm gonna press the light screen to cover for like a Hurricane or Weather Ball coming in from the Pelipper onto my Swampert. But honestly, I don't know if Pelipper outspeeds my Swampert under Rain. Yeah, I'm gonna get the light screen set up for sure, and we're just gonna press Liquidation again. I'm gonna keep this very simple. This can be another Earthquake, or this can be a Liquidation to take out my Swampert, but regardless, I think my Swampert lives? I think he lives, right? Yeah, it's an Earthquake, okay. Unless this is a crit, both my Pokemon are fine. Unless it's a crit, yeah, both my Pokemon are fine. This is why Reflect here is really strong. I don't know if I agree with the Helping Hand play there. I think he should have looked to press either a Hurricane or Weather Ball. Nor do I agree with the Earthquake play. I think he should have went for Liquidation or Wave Crush or whatever water move he has, because I think it's way higher damage output than Earthquake. Here's the Sneasler. One thing he doesn't know is I don't have Protect on either Pokemon. I don't think I'll have time to Parting Shot. Yo, what's up, Forsake? How you doing, man? Yeah, I don't think I'll have time to Actually, no. Here's the thing. I can Parting Shot, but my Parting Shot's a 50-50 on whether Sneasler will fake out Grimmsnarl or Swampert. So I'd rather get a safe swap into Sinistcha so I can heal my Swampert. That's the idea right now. And I'll look to high horsepower the Sneasler. Because yeah, this fake out's a 50-50 for me because I don't have Protect. And I'd rather just get the guaranteed healing on the Hospitality than 50-50 a potential fake out. There it is, yep. Is this Weather Ball into it? Yep. I still tank that. There's one more turn of Tailwind, isn't there? Yeah, one more turn of Tailwind. I need to try my best to kind of stall this. And the great thing about this right now is actually everything they have on their side is hypothetically single target, so I'm able to Rage Powder here. I appreciate it, Forsake. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, everything hypothetically, unless this Pelipper is running Muddy Water, but I don't think Muddy Water is more... Hold on, is Muddy Water more common than... No, he just pressed Weather Ball. No way he has Muddy Water. Who's a bigger threat? I think Sneasler's a bigger threat, because it's able to handle my Archaludon really well. I know this can be a Hurricane and this can KO my Sinistcha, but I'm fine with that, really. Here's the Dire Claw. As long as it doesn't get sleepy, Para's fine. Here's the Weather Ball. Perfect. Perfect. We just tanked that all with Sinistcha. And I don't miss high horsepower here, right? Good. Is this Sash Sneasler? It is Sash Sneasler. That's good to know. Now this is a very interesting turn for me because we know... Actually, ooh, this is interesting because we know most likely his Sneasler is Sash, right? Yeah, there's a high likelihood that his Sneasler's Sash and Unburden. So Sneasler's actually going to be faster than my Swampert. But still, I think I'm able to just Rage Powder plus all Liquidation so I don't have the high horsepower mischance. As long as if I don't get Para'd, I'm fine for the most part. And there's the no Para. They're both single target. There's the close combat. I don't think you ever close combat there, by the way. I think you always have to press Dire Claw there to cover for the Rage Powder on the Sneasler. Tailwind's a little interesting. But I think I win this game. Yeah, I think I do win this game. Ooh, you know what I can do actually? I have some tech. I have some cool tech here. Because he Tailwinded, I'm able to Trick Room, no? I'm gonna look to Trick Room here. He has no Rain. And they have no Rain, and honestly, I think it benefits me that they have no Rain. I'll go Grimmsnarl. I mean, if Grimmsnarl lives here, it's great, but if he doesn't live, I'm fine too. I'm totally okay with Grimmsnarl not living. Ooh, and it misses Sinisha. That's really unfortunate. Ooh, when he Dragon Falls the Swampert. Ooh, ooh, I didn't get the Trick Room off. Ooh, that's rough. I don't think Trick Room value is that high anymore, because it's only 2 more turns of Tailwind. I'd rather swap out my Sinister here. Start getting the Archaludon going. Who's a bigger threat here? Who's a bigger threat for me? I think Archaludon's a bigger threat. Do I Parting Shot Pal or Arc? I think Archaludon's a threat, so I'm gonna Parting Shot this instead. I'm gonna see if I can start getting some stamina boosts. So yeah, Grimmsnarl really is only here for a like a Parting Shot spammer, and then once my Reflector Light Screen ends, I'll press Light Screen because they're both special attackers. I think Swampert is very expendable here, because I'm looking for an Archaludon sweep now. So for the first half of the game, we looked for a Swampert sweep, and then now we're in this weird, awkward endgame, and I'm looking to sweep with Archaludon here now. And honestly, if they don't target my Swampert, I can actually go Sinister and kind of swap here. No, they do target it. But I might live. I do live. You know what? You know what I do? I hard swap again into Sinistra. I highly doubt that they have enough resources to KO me. Weather Ball, Hurricane, Dragon Pulse. And you're also -1 on Archaludon right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Swap to Sinistra. I don't think both of their moves do 25% plus to my to my Swampert. I really don't think both their moves do 25% plus, unless this Archaludon hits a Draco Meteor, or they get a crit. Yeah, look at that damage. Because, like, Archaludon's also -1. Yeah, no, this game seems a little over. Oh my god. Look at that damage. Yeah, I can press high horsepower against the Archaludon for sure. I can press it again. Or I can look... You know what? No, I'm gonna go to Grimmsnarl. I have a feeling this Archaludon's gonna press Protect, but I'm still gonna cover for it. Still gonna try and cover for the Protect. I don't know if this is gonna be Protect or not. Well, I'm still just gonna hit it just in case, because I think my Swampert's faster. Here's the Hurricane. Reason why I wanted Grimmsnarl in... Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, the reason why I wanted Grimmsnarl in here is because I could reset up Reflector Light Screen, or if my Swampert gets low, I'm able to Parting Shot out and then go into my Sinister again. That was actually a good battle. That was a really, really nice battle. I can't lie. Granted, I am in like Great Ball tier though. Performance bonus. Okay, let's keep running it with this team. Overall, honestly, that was a really good game and it really showcased the strengths of Grimmsnarl, I think. Grimmsnarl just mitigated so much damage from Swampert and Archaludon there. Four potential Mega Evolutions. So, yeah, there's four potential Megas here. T-Tar, Exegol, Electros, Scizor. But based on his team, I think his Megas are Electros, Tyranitar. Based on the synergies of his team. And I think because he has 2 Rock, 2 Steel, Swampert mode is just so good here, no? Yeah, I think Swampert mode is really good. And I bring my Sinistra at the back to cover for the Whimsicott. Although, I will say... Now, who do I want to lead? I think leading Swampert here is really good. It can just generally pressure almost every Pokemon on his team, except for the Electros. But I will say, if Whimsicott comes out, I do need to swap one turn out for I do need to play it a bit safe with Whimsicott's out to cover for like an Energy Ball on Whimsicott or like a Giga Drain on Whimsicott, because I think it's like it's not common on Whimsicott, but it's like okay on Whimsicott. You know what I mean? Okay. I think it's more likely. Hold on. Physical, 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 physical. I think it's more likely that this Electros is special given his whole team is physical. So I'm gonna press Light Screen. His turn is probably pressing like Tailwind into... Ooh, it could be Tailwind into Giga Drain into my Swampert slot. So to cover for that, I actually just go into... I can go into Pelipper. No, I like Sinistra. I'll go into Sinistra to cover for this. Because I think his turn is going to be Tailwind Giga Drain, and I'm pressing Light Screen. Or Mega Giga Drain, obviously. Now, what do? You don't Mega. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty baffled. Like, why is there no Mega here on this Electros? With a Volt Switch? Huh. Maybe this Electros isn't the Mega. I feel so confused if this Electros isn't the Mega. I need to set up Reflect for sure. I think the reason why I went for Volt Switch was he was thinking I might go into my Pelipper. But there's the Tyranitar. I need to be a little careful. Ooh, this is really good because the potential Sandstorm actually got rid of Whimsicott's potential focus. Oh, you have leftovers. Never mind. Okay, you have leftovers. I take that all back. So what do I have to be careful? What am I afraid of here? A Mega Tyranitar is what I'm afraid of. Until like a knockoff on Sinistra, but I do have the Colder Berry. I think I'm just gonna Matcha Gotcha and set the Reflect. Oh well. Colberberry hits Dark type, right? I think Colberberry hits Dark type. Here's the knockoff, and here's the Colberberry, yep. But with Reflect, like this, yeah, with Reflect Colberberry, this is like no damage. I'm actually really happy about this play. I am really happy about it. And I'm able to heal this all back up with Matcha Gotcha. And if I get a burn on Tyranitar, that'd be nice. Please? Oh my god, I got the burn on Tyranitar. Oh, but that actually feels so illegal. I actually got it on the right Pokemon too. I wonder what he does. I think for me, what I want to do is I want to Parting Shot and see if he Mega Evolves. Because if he Mega Evolves, I can just Parting Shot into Pelipper to reset the sand. But if he doesn't Mega Evolve, I might go to Swampert, because Swampert's a little better here. And the reason why I'm going for Parting Shot on the Whimsicott is because Prankster Parting Shot doesn't affect Dark types and Tyranitar's a Dark type. I'm able to Life Dew maybe, just to mitigate damage. No, I just like the Machagacha here. I just like spreading the Machagacha. Okay, so he doesn't Mega Evolve. So this actually calls for... Actually, maybe I'm just going to Swampert here. I don't think I'm afraid of anything on his side right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go Swampert. I'm not really afraid of anything. Imagine he pulls out the Giga Drain. There's the Moonblast. That nice little light screen damage. Yeah, that's gonna do no damage with the Burn and the Reflect. And now what I can do in this position is I'm able to swap in Pelipper with my Sinistra, and I'm able to just Ice Punch the Whimsicott and call it a day. Oh my god, I got the Burn on Whimsicott. I don't think it matters. I really don't think it matters. I feel so bad. But Leftovers Whimsicott is definitely a choice I've never seen before. I mean, based on the set, it's probably Bulky Whims then? But yeah, I'm gonna swap here for sure. I'll look to Ice Punch the slot, and I'll look to go into my Pelipper. If he Mega Evolves here, he is the greatest player of all time, though. I will say that. I will say that much. He is probably... Does he... No Mega. Okay, good. I feel like this Electros is Mega more than anything, no? He just didn't reveal Mega, though. Now this position is a little awkward for me because his Electros can have Giga Drain or Thunderbolt. So I do need to be a little careful, and I might double swap here. Leech Seed. Leech Seed, okay. Well, that's... I didn't expect Prankster Leech Seed. At least this goes down. I think he goes into T-Tar here more than anything. I think T-Tar... to get rid of the rain for sure, right? He goes into T-Tar. But I'm able to swap out this turn, which is the positive. There's the T-Tar. I'm able to double swap this turn, so Electros can press Giga Drain in this slot, so I go Sinistra. And then I'm gonna go Grim. Oh, I need to change the EVs on Grim. Grimmsnarl has like 2 EVs left so you can train it in. So I need to retrain this guy. I forgot about this. Yeah, here's the double swap. I should see a Giga Drain into the Sinistra slot and like a Rock Setter knockoff or something. And there's the Mega Electros. There is the Mega Electros. Show me Giga Drain. Yeah, that's fine. There's gonna be no damage. Ooh, Thunder Punch. Okay. No Para, which is I'm very grateful for. What do I think his last Pokemon is? That's what I'm thinking about right now. What his last Pokemon would be, and I think it might be the Excadrill, given he brought T-Tar. And I'm just gonna press Machagacha. How many more turns of Reflect? 4 more turns, 3 more turns of Screens, okay. I'm gonna Parting Shot out. If he's gonna press... Ooh, okay. Show me Excadrill? Yeah, there's the Excadrill. The great thing about this is... I think Swampert's a good switch here. I really think Swampert's a good switch. To predict the Thunder Punch... Also, this is physical... Wait, this is physical Electros. Hold on. If this is physical Electros, he doesn't learn a grass move. Does Electros know Trailblaze? That's the only possible grass move he can learn, potentially. No, but in this... Ooh, this could be Earthquake Discharge, potentially. Hold on. No, he doesn't get Trailblaze. Okay. I, I have a feeling this is Earthquake plus Discharge. And I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm okay with it. High Horsepower super effective. It doesn't say immunities. I'd rather take out the Electros here more than anything. I don't want to swap my Pelipper. Ooh, a good play. I don't want to swap Pelipper in here because of potential Tyranitar switch. But like, that Reflect is putting in so much work. I just want to eliminate a Pokemon so I win the Weather War. Like, permanently, essentially. Actually, hold on. Yeah, like, I don't think either Pokemon on his side KOs me unless this Electros gets, unless this Electros is taught the, Grass Knot? Or Grass Knot or Giga Drain. But based on it being physical Electros, I don't think it has either. So yeah, this is the reason why I stay in. I'm in just such a good position. There's no point in hyper switching and losing a battle. I'm able to tank a lot of hits with these Pokemon, and I've chipped down all of his Pokemon enough that even if hypothetically these two Pokemon go down, I'm actually able to come back from it. He gets the Para. Does he get the flinch though? I mean, we'll see it after the liquidation. A flinch would actually be huge for him. Actually, no, wouldn't. I do get the Macho Gotcha off. Yeah, this is GG's, I think. I think this is GG's. Ooh. Because he only has this, Tyranitar. Yeah, there we go. We defeated Raph. 4-win streak. Is Champions Tier out yet? Champions Tier might be out already. I don't know. Lucifer. What do you got? What do you got for me, Lucifer? I want to showcase the Raichu mode. And speaking of, this might be the Raichu mode. Yo, the fam, what's up, bro? How you doing? Do I like the Raichu mode here, or do I like the Swampert mode? The benefits of the Swampert mode, it gives me better matchups into his supporting cast, which is the Incin, Garchomp, and also the Whimsicott. But the benefit of the Raichu mode is that it gives me better matchups into his Mega. Are you good at this game? I would like to say I'm good at this game, you know? I'm like, yeah, I haven't made a champion tier yet, but I haven't really climbed too much. No, I think it's Raichu mode. I think Raichu mode gives me a better matchup. Because how am I gonna take out... Actually, Swampert mode doesn't even seem that bad. Swampert mode doesn't seem that bad if I run something like this. Yeah. I don't know. I think there's an argument to be made where there's also a Raichu mode here. Yo, the fam, are you a Pokemon Champions player? Goldingo is back to... I know, right? Oh, yeah, here's the duo. Here's the very, very aggressive duo. Now, the question is, how am I gonna handle this? Wait. This lowers attack by 1 stage, right? How do I check this? I can just, I'm just gonna Ice Punch this. How do I check this? Lower special attack by 1 stage. What if I double Staraptor? I don't... Yeah, I'm gonna double Staraptor here. I think this Pokemon's a little bit of a problem. We're hitting it with 2 super effective moves. Granted, I am -1 on both Pokemon, but this should just deal a lot of damage in general, right? This should just, in general, just deal a lot of damage. And then next turn, if I don't get the KO, I can look to... Actually, we'll see how this turn plays out first. Okay, you know, I respect him. That's a good play on his end. I got too caught up in the Staraptor Whimsicott combo that he's able to set up the Tailwind for free. Yeah, I got too caught up in the mode that he's able to set up the Tailwind for free. I think now, more than ever, the most important thing is to set up Reflect. More than anything. To just slow down the Staraptor. Here's the Charm, yeah. At least I do set up the Reflect. No, that was a really good read on his end. That was a really, really nice read on his end. Close combat into Swampert, maybe? Ooh, into Grim. I live those. How much does Ice Punch do into this? Oh my god. It's because I'm -1. It's because I'm -1. What's my game plan going here? I think it's sacking Grimmsnarl. I think I'm gonna look to bulk up so I get neutral, and then I'm able to get +1 on defense. I'm gonna light screen too, as Grimmsnarl's like last dying move. And then I'm gonna look to go into my Pelipper. There's the Moonblast. Ooh, okay. This should be close combat again into my Swampert. That's a crit, right? Or no? What? Dude, that is fucking crazy, I can't lie. Okay, we have a fine play here, actually. We have a... That is so crit, dude. I guess that is +2. That is so crazy. That's through Reflect. Actually, my play here is go Sinistra. The incoming close combat, and I can look to Tailwind, or I can look to Hurricane this. Let's see how we place this. There's the Encore. He wants to Encore the bulk up. Makes a lot of sense. Ooh, wait, this might KO. This might KO, actually. With the Hurricane? Oh, the problem is this does... He's +2, though. Okay, the problem is this did KO, but I'm so behind right now. I'm actually so behind on tempo. It's so cooked. I'm actually so behind. I don't know if I can come back from this. Here's the Basque Legion. Because, like, what? He has, like, Last Respects Moonblast? What's my way of winning this? He has Last Respects Moonblast. He also has Tailwind Last Respects, but I think Last Respects Moonblast is the best option. Yeah, I lost so many resources trying to handle that Staraptor. I probably should have led better. I've just never played against it. I just need hope that he messes up. I just need hope that he messes up at this point. I don't think there's a way out of this one. I just need hope that he screws up. There's a Tailwind. Actually, there was a way of winning this if I didn't... Wait, hold on. Hit both Pokemon? Okay, at least it hit the target that matters the most. I should have... Actually, maybe I could have... Maybe I should have pressed Tailwind here. Maybe a Tailwind was a better option. There's a Sash. If I get the Confusion, I have a chance of winning. I think. I think if I have the Confusion... No Confusion. Yeah, I think I lost a lot of resources. Like this Raptor Super... Bro, wait. I've actually never played against this before, so I'll... she also got a huge read on turn 1. No, I think Raichu mode is so much better into this matchup. I should have just went Raichu mode, I think. Because now he's able to last respects into... He's able to last respects into Moonblast. This game's over. Yeah. I'm a big Raptor fan, so I think this is so good, but no one is thinking... I mean, it's the best way to play. I mean, like... I mean, you can't blame them. It's the best it's the best way to play. And Whimsicott's the most meta Pokemon, right? With Prankster, so like it makes sense. Maybe I have to. What do I have to lead to win against that? I think Raichu Grim is not that bad of a lead. Yeah, I don't think Raichu Grim is that bad of a lead. Or like, I can just go full like Pal plus Swampert there too. Match the Tailwind and then look to like Ice Punch, maybe? Yeah, that works. Show me another Straptor team. Wait, this just looks like Reg MA Pokemon. No, this literally is just a regulation MA team. Yeah, again, Swampert value is really high here. Actually, though, if I go Raichu mode, how am I gonna handle King Gambit? That's the question. And I don't think I have a solid answer to King Gambit if I go Raichu mode, so it makes me want to go Swampert. Let me try a different lead. Grimmsnarl? Arcalodon, Pelipper, Swampert. I think I need Arcalodon because he has double fairy. Arcalodon matches decently up into them. Pelipper I need because it's freaking Pelipper. I want to set up the rain. Actually, Sinishid's like the glue that holds everything, though. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bring Arcalodon. I think it's better to bring Sinistcha here, mainly because Arcalodon is really it's weak to Garchomp, and also I think it's gonna have a tough time handling the Floette and the Whimsicott. So I'd rather bring in Swampert, who can potentially outspeed both Pokemon. Imagine dealing with a defog part, dude. But like, what Pokemon gets like Prankster Defog? That's the question, right? I don't think any Pokemon gets Prankster Defog in the current game. Like, I know Murkrow gets it, but Murkrow's not in the game right now. Now here's a lead and a half. I do need to worry about a Solar Beam from There's actually a lot to worry about here. A Solar Beam from Charizard into my Swampert slot. I think my best course of action here is not to set up Reflector Light Screen, because Mega Evolution goes before moves. I can Parting Shot the Charizard, and then I can Mega Liquidation this. And the reason behind this play is if the Charizard Mega evolves, I can go into my Pelipper so that his thing is a 2-turn move. Charizard always goes first. No, yes, Charizard always goes first, but I'm able flip turn. My reasoning was like I'm able to Parting Shot with the Prankster when Charizard Mega evolves, and then I'm able to go into my potentially my Pelipper, but I'm getting punished really hard, I can't lie. By these turn ones. I'm getting punished really hard by these turn ones. I honestly, I don't know what wait. I honestly think I make the same play. I honestly think I make the same play. I don't see the reason why I don't want to make the same play. There it is. This is what I want to do. This is exactly what I want to do. I'll show you what I want to do here. I did get punished turn 1 because my Pokemon... My freaking Swampert is chipped, but this is what I want to do here. I get the... Yes, he sets up the Tailwind, but my next Pokemon is the Grimmsnarl, right? He's gonna look to Solar Beam my Swampert, so I'm able to go into my Pelipper, and although because he set up the Tailwind, he's gonna outspeed me, if he pressed Solar Beam here, Solar Beam's gonna be a 2-turn move, so then he's gonna charge once, and then my Swampert's gonna KO him. Okay, never mind, he presses frickin' Flamethrower. He's frickin' Flamethrower. Okay, you know what? You know what? Sure. My friend is almost... Yo, no way. What is your friend running? What is he running differently? Have you ever considered that Pokemon want to be friends and not tools of war? You know, I thought about that, and then I got into competitive Pokemon, and then I forgot about it. You know what I mean? Yo, Balta, I appreciate the follow. Yeah, this position... This position I'd like the Grimmsnarl. Going into the Swampert slot? The question... Okay, this is a 50-50. I can go into Sinistra if I predict him to Wave Crash. And it lives. But if it goes Last Respect, Sinistra's probably dead. But if he Last Respects, I don't know. It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. Ooh, what do you got for me? Ah, there's a Wave Crash. Ah, it was a 50-50. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not too disappointed by it. But at least we got the Tailwind off. I think he grabbed Grimmsnarl. I'll have to ask what instead. Ooh, yeah, I'm actually quite curious what he ran instead. Except Basculegia, true. I agree. Dude, this Pokemon has been terrorizing every single game. Even in freaking the previous regulation. Do I like Sinistra ever here? I don't think Sinistra lives with Last Respects. How many Tailwind turns does he have? I think he has two more Tailwind turns? Okay. Under Rain, this should outspeed. Raichu only has 2 moves. Zap can't Focus Blast. Yeah, but I'm running Mega Raichu X. So it's running Volt Tackle, Fake Out, Rain Dance, Protect. Yeah, I appreciate it, Rice Patty. Hopefully I got this one. Now what are we looking at here? I can look to Hurricane the Whimsicott. Okay, actually, how many more turns of Tailwind does he have? That's the big question. 2 more turns of Tailwind. My question here is, does High Horsepower KO Basculegion? I don't know the answer to that. Oh, he Encores me to Tailwind. That's smart. I should have swapped. I forgot about that move. Okay, it actually KOs. Wait, this is a good position. I'm actually in a happy position here. I swap in Sinistra. He only has 1 more Pokemon left. Ooh, it's the Garchomp. Ooh, this is huge. I'm able to go into my Sinistra, and I'm able to Ice Punch the Garchomp, actually. Pelipper baits out Electric Move. Here's the problem with that, right? I want to Mega my Raichu. And Mega Raichu doesn't have the Lightning Rod ability, right? Does he Encore me to High Horsepower? That's a good play. That's a good... I was thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know if he's going to do that play, but no, that's an excellent play. But still a 2 coast, which is huge. How much damage does Garchomp do, though? Dragon Claw? I do live. Okay. Here's the great thing, right? I can Rage Powder to force the... Oh wait, his Tailwind petered out. Hold on. There's a few options here. I can Rage Powder high horsepower, but if I think the Garchomp's gonna protect, which I think he is because he's Citrus Berry to stall out my tail. Actually, no, he doesn't need to press protect. He can just set up his own Tailwind, right? I'm gonna Rage Powder to be safe. If Swampert goes down, I think I lose the game. I don't have enough damage to take both Pokemon out. Yeah. Maybe I should have played a bit more aggressive and went for the Life Duel like I was saying, or swap into Pell, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Here's a tip. Oh, it's a Moonblast. This is KO? No KO. My Tailwind petered out. Ooh, wait. Is this a play? To go Trick Room here? Trick Room into Pelipper? Because then, if he sets up... Wait, this all hinges on if he sets up Tailwind. Because if he doesn't set up Tailwind, I lose. But I feel like he sets up Tailwind here. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try this Trick Room into this Pelipper. I think for him, it's most likely Tailwind Dragon Claw. I know there's Swift Swim in the rain, but if he Tailwinds, I'm fine. If he Tailwinds, I'm fine because Garchomp will be faster. I'm just banking on him pressing Tailwind, and there's the Tailwind. There's the Tailwind. Here's the Dragon Claw into the Pelipper slot. Beautiful. Beautiful play. Wait, that's actually a really good play. This is one of the few times Trick Room is really useful. Oh my god. That's such a nice play. Ooh. You know what I gotta be careful of? Encore on the Whimsicott on the Sinistra slot. He can Encore me into Trick Room to reverse the Trick Room. Who do I think is a bigger threat? I think Garchomp is the obvious bigger threat here. Yeah, I need to care for the Encore so he doesn't... Yeah. Does Weather Ball do more damage? No, Hurricane does more damage here. I love this game. My uncle got me into it after he... Oh, what? Here's the Encore into my Swampert slot. Most likely. No, Hurricane does more. Because Weather Ball is 100 base power, whereas Hurricane is 110. Yeah, even under Rain, it's 100 base power. So Hurricane just does more damage. Oh no, you're 100% right actually, the Rain boost. No, you're 100% right. No, you're right. I forgot about the Rain boost. Ooh, yep, no, you're right. Yeah. I think that Trick Room play was beautiful. Because my Swampert should go next. There it is. What game is this? 48 minutes? There it is. Look at that. Even under Rain. Even under Rain, my Swampert still outspeeds. By the way. Like, isn't that crazy? Oh, 07 Swampert. I think that Trick Room won me the game. I actually do think that Trick Room won me the game. Like, there we go. Ah, thank you, Rice Patty. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, it's GG's. Oh, okay. This is a Trick Room. Yep, yeah, it is. It is most definitely a Trick Room team. I agree. We got the Trick Room Mega Swampert going. Win 50 battles using ground type Pokemon. Let's go. How has Raichu been for you? I'll be honest, I haven't. Oh, it's 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. So the day changed because it's a UTC. So like UTC is like Universal Time Coordination or something. So in my time zone, it's 12 a.m. is 4 hours behind. So the game resets at 8 p.m. I'm gonna collect all these. I'll be honest, I haven't used Raichu at all in these matchups because I think Swampert is just a lot stronger for me right now. I'm still trying to find a game where I can use Raichu because I really want to try it out. How's Raichu been for you, Trey? Let's. Oh yeah, I'm Pokeball tier in single battle. Don't climb on that. Don't climb on that ladder at all. But like I don't want to force a Raichu game. Like if I'm being 100%, I don't want to force a Raichu game. I just want it to happen. That's why I haven't used Raichu yet. But I'm on too big of a win streak that they're trying to find the hardest opponent. Dude, why are people named just Trainer? I swear to God, I've seen so many people, but they're not the same player. Ooh, okay. This is a Trick Room mode, most definitely. This is a. Oh, there's a privacy setting for it. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't even know there's a privacy setting. It's kind of like streamer mode for like League. Yeah, this is a Trick Room mode, so I actually need to lead Sinistra and run the Trick Room mind games. I think that's the most important part. Now let's start building my team. I think it's hard for them to remove my Archaludon. I think it's really hard for them to remove my Archaludon here. I think this is an Archaludon game. I kind of like this slate here. Sinistra Grim seems like a really weird lead, I can't lie. Now, this seems like a no mega game to me. Am I freaking crazy? This seems like protect the freaking Archaludon, but I need Pelipper and Sinistra and Grim. Ooh, this is kind of spicy, but like I don't want to bring a Mega here. It does any ground attack, right? You know the cool thing, my Raichu's speed crypt to outspeed Jolly Garchomp by 1 base speed. Looking for a different Mega for the non-rain matchup. What's your current team looking like, Trey? Ooh, okay, it's a Grim Sinistra, Grim Malamar lead. Malamar does get Trick Room. That's a great thing to note here, but I'm not really too threatened by this. Not like threatened, but I'm not too worried by this. I'm just gonna launch a gotcha and also just press a reflect. There's probably superpower. Same team, but using Floette as an alternative to deal with Staraptor. Wait, so you... Oh, he's running Fake Out. On... Oh... I didn't expect Fake Out on this Pokemon. Okay, I will say Mega Malamar's sprite looks really cool, though. Fake Out on Grimmsnarl is typically not used. A burn would end his game, though, for sure. Double Dark, I can't Parting Shot. I do need to be a bit careful. I'm gonna get the Reflect set up. A burn would end this Malamar's life, I swear to God. Also, he does need to be a bit careful because I'm able to Rage Powder the superpower. Same team but using... That's totally fine. Same team but using Floette as the alternative to deal with Staraptor. Tried Metagross. Metagross is speed tying with what Pokemon? I feel like Metagross shouldn't be speed tying with anything. Metagross is what, a 130... 110 base speed, right? Like, whereas Garchomp's 102, so he shouldn't be speed tying, right? Good damage. Now the question is, do I press Rage Powder here? I don't want to press Light Screen. I don't really care too much about Light Screen. I'll press Light Screen later in the game. Right now, I really care about eliminating his Pokemon. Actually, his whole team is basically physical. Aside from his support Pokemon, Sinistra, plus Vermigara. The question for me is, what did he bring in the back? I think, given that he brought Grimmsnarl, he probably brought Sinistra too. Oh, not Trick Room. I need a hard swap because I can't Prankster Parting Shot either Pokemon. And I'm gonna go into Arcaludon and try and start setting up the stamina boosts. You're so cooked if Rillaboom comes back? No, I'll figure out a way. Wait. Hold on. Wait, well, you can Parting Shot your partner even though they're Dark type? You can Prankster Parting Shot your partner even though they're Dark type? Wait, are you serious? I thought this wasn't a thing. Because Prankster means you're Dark type means you're immune to Prankster moves. But it's only for your opponent's side? I actually didn't know that. Oh, really? It does? Guess I'm not good at reading. What can I say? Guess I'm not good at reading. I'm not good at... My reading comprehension is not good. Stored power is interesting. Now, if Rillaboom comes back out, I'll be running the Rillaboom on the Rain team. With, like, Follow Me Mousehold. Yeah, this Malamar is starting to be a bit of a problem, I'll be honest with you. This Malamar is a little bit, like, it's starting to be a little bit of a problem. Instead of this, I'm gonna go into Pelipper, and I'm gonna start Electroshotting it. I have no special attack investment, so there's no point in looking to just deal raw damage with Dragon Pulse or Flash Cannon. I'd rather get a few boosts on my own Electroshot here. Show me Sinistra. No, it's Grimm's. What? What is this? Okay, that's fine. I still get the +1 on my Electroshot. I'm happy about this. I do need to be careful about the Fake Out. And I'm actually going to swap my Pelipper out here because I'm going to swap my... Actually, I can just press Protect. Here's the thing. If he presses Fake Out into Pelipper, my Sash gets broken, so I want to Protect. But if he presses Fake Out into my Arcaludon, I get Stamina Boost, so I'm happy. I'm a happy man. I'm just gonna Electroshot the Malamar. It looks to me he didn't bring Sinistra on this team. Or, you know, that's a play too. I'm neutral special attack now. I wonder what he does. He presses superpower into the slot. Okay, this is literally protect the frickin' Malamar. This is legit protect the frickin' Malamar. Okay, I got you. I see what team he's playing. It's literally protect the King Malamar. I mean, I'm doing the same thing with Arcaludon, basically, right? Like, I shouldn't be... I mean, I'm literally doing the same thing. Like, he literally read 3 support points. That does some damage! How much does Superpower do? That's a crit, right? Or no? Yeah, no. Oh my god. I was like, yeah, that has to be a crit. That's through Reflect? I am really behind because of that crit. I don't know if I have enough damage to take out Malamar now. I need to go Sinistra. Because, yeah, no, that's literally through Reflect too. It's really unfortunate. No, for sure they lose without that. Based on their previous actions, they're gonna protect Malamar. Based on their previous actions. But because Malamar is so statified, I think it might be better for me to Rage Powder to cover for the superpower. Bro, no, dude, that was a crit, bro. That was a crit. Can't blame me. Can't blame me about that one. This is to cover for the superpower. You press stored power. Okay. My Sinistra does live at least. Ooh. Yeah, this game is looking a little rough. You have a Koba bear. Okay. This definitely lives now. That's a... What? That's crazy damage. Yes, we get the confusion. We get the confusion. I'm just gonna keep targeting the slot. The question is, does he press stored power or superpower? I think I'm gonna say he presses stored power again. I'm not too sure though. Like, I know he wants to take out my Sinistra slot. There it is. Good. Hey, hit yourself. That's so sad. Yeah, Malamar is back up to full. I'm trying to remove as many supportive options as I can right now. Yeah, I need to weather ball this thing ASAP. Oh my god, remind me to put EVs on my freaking Grimmsnarl. My Grimmsnarl is nerfed. It has -2 EVs. Is Reflect up for me still? Reflect is still up. I'll press light screen to cover too. I'm fine with that. What does your team typically run, Jay? How much damage does the Weather Ball do is the huge question. And what does he do here? Does he press stored power or superpower? I think he presses superpower into... I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. How much damage does Weather Ball do is the question. I think it's... Okay, in my opinion, I think it's a mistake that he's ignoring the Pelipper. But then again, like... No, this game is really hard, I can't lie. This game is so hard because of that crit on our Caledon. What is my play? No, wrong Pokemon. I think my play is this. I'm gonna try this play. So my Grimmsnarl lives at least. Zoroark and the rest of nobodies. I mean, you know, if you have nothing that can hit it for super effective damage, you know, it makes sense. It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50 of, he goes into Sinister here for sure, no? For Vig, I'm actually okay with that. Superpower? Unfortunate. Malamar Farm Villa. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. That's like the most untimely crit. Hey, you know, I might be able to get a crit. Like, the reason why I haven't forfeited is because my way to win is a crit Weather Ball on Pelipper. You know what I mean? Like, this is... Okay, it's a 50-50. Does he press stored power or superpower here? I'm gonna Rage Powder. And Weather Ball. Oh my god! Come on, show me superpower. Just show me the superpower. Okay, yeah, he's smart. But I can still win. I can still win. No, if I get a crit on Weather Ball here, all I'm saying is if I get a crit on Weather Ball. Okay. Okay. What the fuck is this, bro? What am I playing against? Okay. Should I give him the victory? Guys, should I give him the victory or should I forfeit? Malamar should have got super strong contrary, so it isn't just Staraptor too. That is true. I think Staraptor is just so strong with Intimidate. Yo, what's up, Kima? How you doing, bro? It's been a while, no? Guys, should I give him the satisfaction of winning? Should I give him the satisfaction of winning? Yes or no? Because I'll be honest, that crit really sealed the deal back on turn 1. You know what I mean? Or whatever turn that was. Dude, where are you at, Chemo? Are you playing badminton? Kyoto first and then he I mean, a lot of teams right now are like protect the Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, and if you're able to eliminate their king, it's like they're always gonna FF. I'm not giving the satisfaction. I personally think he won off that one crit. I think if he didn't crit, I would have won the game. As crazy as it sounds. Because I had Reflect up and I had +1 on stamina, I'm pretty sure. And like +2 Malamar superpower never KOs Arcaladon there. Or it shouldn't KO Arcaladon. Maybe not because no, maybe not because Psych Up for Rigraff can sweep. Maybe not. I mean, I think I would have been a way better position to win, and I don't know. That's how I think, at least. I would have been in a such better position. Okay, speaking of Trick Room, this is the Trick Room team. I think without a doubt, like, I like this Grimmsnarl lead, I can't lie. Setting up a reflector light screen is really useful, I think. Wyguard, wait, is Wyguard upper hand Gallade? Are you serious? Is this the team? Is it the team that we're okay? Wait, upper hand is what? Is it the priority one? It steals the priority? Trick Room Eruption? No, it is very scary. I'm going to... Okay, I want Swampert plus Pelipper here. I'll leave Swampert. The question is, do I want Arcaladon or Sinistcha? This is my main tool for shutting down the sun. I think Arcaladon might do better here. So we'll run Arcaladon. Wait, what does upper hand do? Maybe I should look at this before. Upper hand. Trick Room Eruption is so scary. Strikes before target's priority move. Ooh, okay. This is Scrappy Fake Up plus Trick Room. I'm Poke Noob and just started Pokemon. Hisuian Typhlosion. Okay, if I were to like rate all Pokemon, right? From like S, A, B, C, D, like Typhlo. Oh my god, you're so right. I should have went Sinistcha lead. Oh my god, you're so right, Dolphin. Oh my god, I should have went Sinistcha lead. And I did not bring. I'm so freaking stupid. But you're so right. No, that's not too good. I can't lie. You know, sometimes we forget about things. Am I right? Sometimes we forget about things. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Speaking of thing about Typhlosion, Hisuian Typhlosion. If I were to rate him on a tier of S to D tier, like he would be a solid B tier Pokemon, in my opinion. He'd be a solid B tier Pokemon. Yep, crit. Yep, just give him all the crits. You know, why don't you? Yeah, Choice Scarf. Look into Whimsicott as your partner. Whimsicott's a very common partner for Hisuian Typhlosion because Whimsicott likes to run the Tailwind plus Sunny Day. So look to run the Whimsicott, but you do have to be careful about like King Gambit's Sucker Punch at that point. Okay, I think... No, I think I screwed my lead up for sure, but let's see if I can come back from this, because I should have Sinistra on the team. I feel like this Kangaskhan swaps out into Torkoal more than anything, no? Oh my god, is this the double-edge set? Oh my god, I set up the wrong screen. It was a 50-50 again. I'm not playing this game well, hold on. What is your spread on Grimmsnarl? Hold on. I will show you my spread on Grimmsnarl. How much damage does it do? It OHKOs at least. The bulk up came in clutch. Hold on. Here's my spread on Grimmsnarl. I do have to put 2 EVs into a Pokemon, into one of Grimmsnarl's stats. Probably like 2 in HP is probably generally the best, but yeah, this is my Grimmsnarl set. I think it's high likelihood that he goes into Torkoal here. At least I got a KO. Not gonna let that move is tough. Oh, it's Mega Mawile. No Torkoal. Yeah, I'm expecting a Torkoal coming and there's no Torkoal coming. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I feel like a Torkoal should be coming sometime soon. Our Caledon kind of gets walled by this, I can't lie. Everything... I can press Electro Shot into swapping into Pelipper, that's an option. Do I like that option? I'm gonna Protect to stall out the Trick Room and press the high horsepower into Mawile. I don't know what this Mawile exactly does. I don't really know too much about Mawile aside from it learning the Elemental Punches, Sucker Punch, Iron Head, and it has huge power. Okay, he's just gonna spam Helping Hand into Farig. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, Play Rough? I don't know. I do live at least. How much does this high horsepower do? Okay, okay. Even under Trick Room, Swampert performs. Show me Torkoal. I'd be really happy with Torkoal here. I'd be so happy with Torkoal here. Yeah, there's the Torkoal. What I'm able to do here now? How many more turns of Trick Room? 2 more turns, right? 2 more turns of Trick Room. So I'm actually able to just press my Electro Shot and go into Pelipper. I go into Pelipper to get rid of his son, so his Eruption will do way less damage, and once Trick Room is out, Swampert is actually able to sweep the game, essentially, with the Liquidation. But this should be Helping Hand Eruption, and both my Pokemon should live. A max special defense on Caledon in the rain. Like, this should be doing no damage to our Caledon either. 180 base power plus Helping Hands. Lovely damage, lovely damage. And yeah, this game is over. But yeah, Dolphin, you're so right. I forgot about the trick Room on my Sinistra. I should always lead a Sinistra there, like Sinistra Grim, and Mind Game the Trick Room. But you know, I still won anyways. So you know, we're big chillin'. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's GG's. Yeah. Okay, I need to change my. I need to stop nerfing my freaking Grimmsnarl. That's what I need to do. Give Grimmsnarl the right EVs. Two more EVs into its stat. I think just. Ooh, I need to check if Grim gets a stat bump in special defense or defense. Yeah, it does. It gets a stat bump in Spadef, so that should be the best option. No, 10 VP? No. I feel like my team is so squishy besides my Aggron. Do you want to send me your exact team? Take a look at it. I'll give you some advice. You running Wave Crash on Swampert? No, I'm running Liquidation on Swampert. Because the entire identity of this team is it's kind of like a bulk up team with it's like creating like a boss Pokemon essentially, like how like Staraptor is a boss Pokemon with like Whimsicott Grimmsnarl, and how Malamar can be a boss Pokemon. uh yeah, and I have Sinistcha too to heal it back up. When do you run Raichu? I have a similar team: Arc, Pal, Swampert, Dragonite, Sneasler. um I'll be honest with you, Angel. I haven't ran Raichu yet, so I'm still testing that slot out because I really haven't ran Raichu at all. I really want to see. I want to try a Raichu game, but I think, okay, in my head, it makes sense that Raichu would make sense into the Staraptor. The Staraptor lead probably, mainly because this Raichu at least has Fake Out and Volt Tackle, so it's gonna do a bunch of damage to the Staraptor before I can get any damage off. Um, that's kind of my take. Um, let's see. I feel like Arc with Electric Electro Ball would be great. Archaludon has a signature move that raises its special attack, Electro Shot, so I think it's so much better. And even with one Electro Shot, I think it'll outdamage Electro Ball. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, no, I got you, I want to run the other mode. The other mode I'm waiting to run is the Grimmsnarl, Raichu, Sinistcha, Archaludon mode. You know what I mean? That's a mode I want to run. Pelipper build. Here's the Pelipper build. This Pelipper build is the standard Pelipper build for a bit later in the meta. So like right now in the meta, I'll tell you this, right now in the meta, Charles, you'll see a lot of this on Pelipper because the meta hasn't been established yet. The idea behind, like, you're gonna see a lot of this in the meta right now because the idea is I try to just outspeed Pokemon and I'm gonna try and KO them as fast as possible. But generally speaking, in Pokemon metas, after the speed tier kind of goes, like, people try to build more bulkier, so that's why I built a lot more bulkier with my Pelipper here. I'm a noob, but I want to build around Hisuian Zoroark. My personal opinion on Hisuian Zoroark is I feel like Hisuian Zoroark's a Pokemon that can't be built around, but Hisuian Zoroark's a good Pokemon to be able to support your team. As in, if you run Hisuian Zoroark, they always have to second guess their fake outs, right? Unless it's a Kangaskhan with Scrappy, or like a Lopunny with Scrappy. So they always have to second guess. Yeah, exactly. Supplemental Pokemon. I don't think it can be a main Pokemon. That's kind of my opinion around it, at least. What do we got here? Ooh, okay. This is like rain. More rain. Is the first question I have is Raichu playable? Yo, I appreciate the follow, Charles. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, the first question here is Raichu viable? The question is kinda. It is kinda viable. It is kinda viable. I kind of just want to test this. Okay, but the big problem I have with the Raichu mode is if I go Raichu mode, Maul just eats my team. Literally, Maul eats my team. I'm gonna lead. Okay, you know what I'm doing? Oh my god, it's Moneybags. Oh, what's up, bro? It's actually been a while. I'm gonna lead Grim. Okay, here's actually a cool thing I do against rain teams, right? Here's a thing I do against rain teams. I don't like bringing Pelipper on against a mirror matchup rain team. Why? Because they're gonna set up rain for me. yes, I do have. Yes, they do get the tailwind off, but I'm able to set up screens, so I think I'm fine. I'll mitigate that. Like, I'm okay accepting that. I'm okay accepting that. You know, it's a cool tech I like to run with Rain, or against Rain mirrors. So yeah, this is I can go bulk up here. I don't really feel threatened by either Pokemon. I'm gonna go bulk up. This isn't weather war. It's a swamp. Yeah, literally a Swampert war. No, I promise you they have Pelipper at the back. I know how Mega. I know what Rain players work. They have Swampert at the back. Wait, they run dual Mega. Hold on. They run Mawile Swampert. This is dual Mega. They have to choose what Mega they run. Is it the Swampert or is it the Mega Mawile? And if it's not Mega Mawile gets so nerfed here. Mega Mawile is so nerfed without its ability. It's like a D tier Pokemon. Okay, thank God. Okay, I was about to say like Mawile in itself is like a D tier Pokemon. So if it's not Mega Mawile, it's cooked. Then what is Swampert doing here then? I'm confused about the Swampert pickup. High horsepower should O-code them. Mawile no Trick Room? Mawile no Trick Room works if it's running like Sucker Punch and stuff like that, I think. Dude, look at that damage. Look at that damage. This is why you always bring Grimmsnarl into these matchups. That's a crit. That's a crit for sure. That has to be a crit. That's not a crit? Really? Am I crazy about that damage or no? 100? I felt like that had to be a crit, but I guess not. Because that was under Reflect. That was under Reflect. What is Mawile? 100 base attack? Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking, honestly. Question is, who do I want here? Arcaludon? I think Sinistra works a lot better here, so I'll go Sinistra. Mawile is just an attack beast? I guess, yeah. But it's 100 base attack. It's the same base attack as all the other users, no? All the other, juice power users. You know, dude, I'm telling you, Moneybags, bro, I am freaking... If Trick Room was viable, I would play Trick Room 100%. That's my main mode is Trick Room, but Trick Room is not really that viable right now, unfortunately. In this position, I like to hit the Machigacha and also just the high horsepower. Keep it very simple. I think I'm in a better position here. I should see a swap out or protect. My Swampert will outspeed the Mobile unless he Sucker Punches here, and he does Sucker Punch into the Sinistra slot actually. And look at that damage. Colbur Berry plus Reflect. Nice KO. Nice pickup. What do you mean? I'm always... But like, I'll be honest, like, Master Ball is like a fake tier, I'll be honest with you. Like, Master Ball 4 is like a fake tier. It's like the Clash Royale ladder. You're getting like plus 30, minus 15. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Loki, I was trying to avoid Trick Room. Trick Room is really fun. This is why I wanted Indeedee. Indeedee would be so good with Trick Room, but no, we got no Indeedee. You're right, yeah. I can look to Machigacha again, hypothetically. But he was legit thinking the same thing if he didn't bring his Pelipper. I'm gonna do it just to cover. Liquidation does more. High horsepower does more damage. High horsepower does more damage here. How the hell? You get Seed Ball or Wait, you get how the? I didn't know Annihilate got Seed Bomb. What coverage move? What the fuck is he running? What? What? Okay. What the hell is this? These are, yeah, I'm tired with these Swamperts. I'm gonna run Seed Ball. What? In a couple months, we're gonna see a lot more Mega Mawile. Why do you think so? Why do you think so? Honestly, the dude is he is onto something. Without Reflect, I would have KO'd 100%. Oh, wait, I had Bulk Up and Reflect. That's what saved me. I had Bulk Up and Reflect. You know what? I can Rage Powder it though. Oh, on something. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep, no Seed Bomb for you, Annihilate. Seed Bomb my Sinister instead, buddy. Dude, freaking Matcha Gotcha is such an OP move. Like, my Sinister's back to full now. Like, holy moly. I mean, this game is over. I just put spam Rage Powder and then just high horsepower both Pokemon. You know what I mean? Game is very over. I could see a Protect on a Caledon this turn, so I'm just gonna KO the Annihilate. Yeah, there it is. It's so obvious. Our Caledon players are so obvious, bro. They're actually so obvious. If I wasn't using, I would say, yeah. Same here. Okay, the problem with Sinistra is like when Charizard's on the field, like Sinistra's value goes down a lot when Charizard's meta, right? That's kind of my whole thing. He also didn't run Rain, which is crazy. He didn't run Pelipper either, which is crazy. But you know, like Grimmsnarl puts in so much work, so it doesn't even matter. Like legit doesn't even matter. I want to find a good game for Raichu though. I'm trying to find a good game for Raichu, without a doubt. The thing about like Mega Mawile is like its matchup is pretty bad into Charizard. Like Charizard's like the main Mega Pokemon, right? So like, I don't know. I'm kind of worried about it. Oh, yeah, I've run, so, okay, I'll explain this to you, right? I've run 24 speed on, Swampert, and the reason why I run 24 speed is it outspeeds max speed Jolly Mega Aerodactyl, which is the fastest Pokemon in the game, or Alakazam. It's a 222 base speed, and with 24 base speed under Swift Swim, Swampert is 224 base speed. So it outspeeds the fastest Pokemon in the format. So yeah, that's why I run this amount of speed. Again, it kind of looks. I want to find a good Raichu game. I really want to find a good Raichu game, but it doesn't look like a Raichu game. It actually just doesn't look like a Raichu game. Okay, I kind of like the Swampert Grim lead. I need Pelipper at the back because if he leads the Ninetales, I'm able to go into Pelipper to get rid of his Aurora Veil. For yours is two away? Really? Hold on. Hold on. 24? Wait a second. Oh, a Rangaroo Trick Room? What rank? I'm Ultra Ball 4 right now. No, a Swampert, Mega Swampert gets 10 base speed. Mega Swampert gets 10 base speed. But, yeah. I like the I actually like the Pelipper play into Mega Ice Punch. I'm currently Ultra Ball tier right now, but I'm climbing pretty smoothly to Master Ball, I'll be honest with you. Ooh. Now with the Mega Swampert plus Rain, I'm able to outspeed the Garchomp. And I'm able to Oko with Ice Punch, given it doesn't press Protect. There it is. Good play. Is this ever Trick Room on a Rangaroo? That's the big question. Oh, is this Earthquake plus Instruct? Earthquake, Telepathy, Instruct? Okay, no, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. I thought it could be like Earthquake, Telepathy, Instruct. But I got rid of one of his options, which is huge. I got rid of his Garchomp. Actually, is it huge? Yeah, no, his team looks really fast for Trick Room. Wait, hold on. Wait, this is so good. Wait, this is so bad for him. Hold on. This is... You know why this is so bad for him? Because his Ninetales is what? 110 base speed? My Pallet outspeeds and my Swampert outspeeds under the Trick Room, so I'm able to KO this Ninetales before he presses Aurora Veil. Why did he Trick Room? Hold on. I think I'm able to KO this before he gets his Aurora Veil off, right? How much damage does this do? But that does no damage. Oh my god, that was so close. That was so close. I almost got it off. I almost pulled it off. His team is way too fast for Trick Room. We were running the same team, bro. If you need I was actually using Sableye in the previous reg with like a team like this, Ice. I'm a perennial Rain user. I love Rain. I'll be honest, the only Pokemon on his team that can really run Trick Room is maybe Goodra and definitely Hisuian Decidueye. He is definitely still in a bad spot though, I will say, yeah. You know why Weather Ball didn't do that much? Pelipper has no investment in special attack, I think? And I guess it's resisted. What is Goodra gonna do? He's just gonna sit there and be happy. Wait, I'm yawned. I forgot I'm yawned, but I mean, I don't think it should matter too much. Like, realistically, I don't think it should matter. Lawnmower. I mean, speaking of the Decidueye, here's a Decidueye. Yeah, I was taking a lot of time talking. My Swampert's asleep. My Swampert is asleep though. Go to sleep, buddy. I'm gonna double swap here. I think it's more likely for him to KO my Swampert more than anything, no? Dude, bro's out here. I don't know what he's doing. I really don't know what he's on. I think it's more likely for it to be a grass move into Swampert than anything. So we're gonna look to swap Sinistcha into this so it's resisted. I don't know, bro. Okay, bro. He's just spamming Yawn for the fun of it. I have Reflect Up. Do I have Reflect Up? I don't have Reflect Up. I can Parting Shot out. What rank am I in? I'm currently like mid Ultra Ball tier, but I've only really played it like one day aside from this. So, like an hour, 2-hour session right now. So, yeah. I should be higher for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna Parting Shot out. I just hit a Machigacha. He's gonna Yawn my Sinistcha again, probably. Yeah, he's probably gonna Yawn my Sinistcha again, and that's when I switch out. I'm not gonna be too overly like switchy. I mean, yeah, that's a play. He loves running this play. I can't lie. He loves just spamming Yawn on his Chud. Can I get a burn anywhere? Triple arrows. It's fine. I'm okay with that. The crit. Oh no. Now the question is, where does he bring in his Alolan Ninetales? That's the question. Where does he bring his Alolan Ninetales? Where does he bring it? Does he bring it into his Decision-wise slot. No, he just presses triple arrows again. I'm okay with that. Hey, is he gonna press yawn again? Dude, please don't tell me just spamming yawn onto both of my bull. Just please don't tell me this is like a fucking reality I'm playing against. Like if this guy can't be real. Like he can't be real, right? Okay, thank God. Oh wait, still he can't be real. Why are you trick rooming when you have? Oh my God, that's hilarious. He's pressing Trick Room when his last Pokemon is Ninetales. No, I refuse to believe that this guy's real. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's keep on. Yeah, he needs to fix his team a little, you know. I'm surprised he made it all the way to Ultra Ball tier with this team, I'll be honest with you. I don't know how he made it all the way to Ultra Ball tier. That's kind of impressive though. Looking on the bright side, that is pretty impressive. You got to admit, you got to respect the guy. Dude, I'm playing on so many rain teams. I'm actually playing on so many rain teams. Holy. Yeah. I really want to bring Raichu, but again, this is not a Raichu type of game, is it? It doesn't seem like a Raichu type of game. I want to find a Raichu game so I can upload a video. But like forcing Raichu just doesn't make sense to me. You have a code for? Yeah, I do have a code for this team. Give me a second, lab. I'll do the team select. First, Sinisha plus. Alright, we'll do this. What do you think about Mega Scrafty's ability? I think Incineroar is going to be played way more. I think Mega Scrafty, I don't think it's that good. Or like it also lost Parting Shot too, which makes sense why he lost Parting Shot, because he can get -3 attack in one turn. I think that's too overpowered. With regular Scrafty Intimidate, Mega Scrafty Intimidate on the Parting Shot. But like I don't think he's gonna be that good. I still don't think he's gonna get outclassed by Incineroar, especially because he doesn't have to. Incineroar doesn't have to Mega Evolve, right? Yeah, I'm getting you that code in a second, Labs. I actually took this from someone else, so I'm gonna link their Twitter. So hold on, where is it? Okay. Oi. See if I can get a reflect going. Yo, I appreciate the follow, Mac Attack. I appreciate it, bro. Mega Swampert. Trying to find this. Can I delete the freaking X post? Fake out Trick Room? I think, yeah. I'm okay with that though. Let's freaking Poison Touch. What you build on Raichu is Volt Tackle, Fake Out, Rain Dance, Protect. I don't think his team was a Trick Room setter. Or had good Trick Room user. Swampert. Okay, this is indeed Sneasler with Focus Sash, and it has Poison Touch, which is good to know. Very good to know. What do you got for me? I think just setting up Reflect here is really good. Just getting that Reflect set off more than anything. Can I bulk up here? Can I be greedy and hit a bulk up? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna be a greedy boy. I'm gonna see if I can try it. What if they give Scrafty Underwear? I don't know if it's enough. I think Scrafty needs a more like aggressive ability. Like, for example, like a Top Claws or something. Like as an example. I guess it is high crit ratio, so that might be a bit better. Is this CC into here? I'm trying to find the post so I can give proper credits, Lab. So because I don't want to take credit for someone else's team, right? So I'm trying to find the actual post. Actually, I can just parting shot out. Parting shot's a lot better here. Yeah, I don't really want to take credit at all. And I don't think I deleted it by accident. I got Sinister to heal my Swampert. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying? Heal that shit back up. Ah, this is really strong. I actually love this a lot. I'm able to Rage Powder now, which is great. Slowly. Master Ball. Where is it? This guy? How? No, it's not this guy. Is it this guy? Is it this guy? I'm literally going through a bunch of Twitter posts trying to find this. I don't even know what's happening in battle. I'm making like just not random decisions, but just like decisions. Are you plus? And yes, I am +1. Yeah. You have your own hospitality. No way. Actually, I need to be a little careful, huh? The Mochagacha's a little scary on his end. I'm actually gonna swap. Our Caledon's really good right now. I can definitely see him press Mochagacha. Here. Did I like the post? I don't really use Twitter that much, so I don't... Did I like the post? Please say I like the post. I don't have any likes yet. Okay. RIP. Show me the Mochagacha, please. Should always be Mochagacha on the Sinistra. Yep. Exactly, he doesn't have anything to kill our Caledon. The burn's unfortunate. It gets rid of my... It does get rid of my, leftovers, but... I should be fine. The reason why I want a Mochagacha is so I can break Mimikyu's sash and look for a burn on Mimikyu. He can look to Shadow Claw this slot again, but I think at this point Swampert is expendable. I'm able to just sack Swampert more than anything. Yeah, I'm able to sack Swampert. I want Sinistra to be healthy so we can get another hospitality off. Can I go to... Is there like a... That means I'll go to Swampert and then I will... Flash Cannon? Is there like a history tab or something on Canva? Version history, hold on. I will find this for you, Laps. I will find this for you. I need premium. Oh my god. I need premium for this. Okay. Hey, you called it. Wait, that was Mimikyu, right? Hey, you basically called it. Swampert. Wait, what if I just look up this guy's username? Hey, you knew Swampert was coming out though. Swampert might be a little bit of a problem against my team, but I think I'm fine. I think we're big chillin'. Pokemon. I have Sinistra at the back too, and Reflect. Like this, like I am. My Archaludon is in such a good spot. I'll just Ice Punch just to cover. Who's a bigger threat on my team? What is... How do I win this game? I think I need to... Who do I want to eliminate first? With Sinistra, I want to take out this. Imagine it pulls out Strength Sap. Oh my god. He evolves. It depends on who's faster here. It really depends on who's faster. When I look up Swampert, there's no team that pull... It doesn't show my team. I do outspeed, which is huge. I love that out... Oh yeah, Citrus. I'm okay with that. Dragon Pulse, does this KO? Ooh, not enough, because my Pokemon has no special attack investment. Ooh, he wants to KO his own Sinistcha here. Okay. That's a little interesting. Maybe, hey, you know, Sinistcha's dead, we're big chillin'. So now what I want to do here is I actually don't want to go into Sinistcha. And the reason for it is I want to go... Oh, is it this team? Please tell me it's this guy. The reason why I don't want to go into Sinistcha, I go Grim. Almost always here. Because now what I can do, it's just a small optimization. I can Parting Shot here. I can Parting Shot this. So I get him to -1 and then I go into Sinistcha. Oh. Ooh. Okay, sure. Yes, our countdown is +2. Wait, like... I can't find the post anymore. Like the Reddit post. About the Swampert team. He means +2 defense with the stamina boost. So you see how I'm +2 defense right now? Because of the stamina boost. So what happens with our Caledon is if our Caledon's hit with a physical or any move, his defense goes +1. So that's why he's saying I'm +2. So now I force him to go -1, and then I'm able to go into my Sinistcha to heal my Caledon. Little optimizations to win the game. That's the most important part of Pokemon. Yeah, so the max Pokemon can go up to is +6 on any stat. Except for HP. So you can have +6 attack, +6 defense, special defense, so on and so forth. Speed, whatnot. Yeah, exactly what Lab said. Lab, I will give you the Pokepaste for it, but know that this is not my team. So I'm not going to take credit for it at all, you know what I mean? I need to find the post before I upload the video, but I will do like a... I'll send it to you. And it's all in-game stats, right? Nothing you can do outside the game? What do you mean by that specifically? I think the answer is yes, but yeah, I think the answer is yes. Yo, Money Biggs, I thought you were following already, bro. What happened? What happened? Oh, no, you can't do that. You cannot do that. No. You can't do that. I'm also gonna post a guide on my YouTube channel tomorrow if you want to check it out, where it like fully breaks down the team and how to play the team and whatnot, and some of the battles we played on stream, if you want to check that out too. Okay. I'll be posting a lot of guides on my YouTube channel, that's the plan. Streaming a bunch of teams and then posting a bunch of guides on my channel. So, yo, I'm so happy he hasn't got a crit yet. Also, like, I haven't been paying attention to this game. Like, I don't... He might have got a crit, but I just haven't been paying attention. Okay, yeah, he forfeited. Nice. Bro, give me shiny Metagross. I don't know if I have shiny Metagross. Shiny Metagross is rare, by the way. Like, shiny Metagross is so rare. There's my channel if you guys want to check it out. And yeah, I'll be posting this exact team guide tomorrow with the Swampert team. Can you trade in this game? No, you can't trade in this game. You have to go into a different game to trade. Like Scarlet and Violet or something like that. Or like Sword and Shield. How do I make a rental code? Oh, what did I just? What the fuck did it? Oh my god, I didn't realize that. Okay, that's kind of scary, no? I didn't realize I could do that. Um, Pelipper. Is this the right Pelipper? It is the right Pelipper. Oh my god, I have to do items again? What was I missing? Raichu. It's the Raichu. I can't believe that happened. Raichu X. This had Focus Sash. This has the Dark Berry. What's the Dark Berry? Kasib? There's Kasib Ghost. Kasib's Ghost. Colbert. Leftovers on this. Leftovers. Light Clay. Can you send me a Gotcha, please? Yo, I don't know if I can send you a Gotcha. I'm a poor boy. I can't lie, frankly. Light Clay and then Swampert, eh? I am a poor man. Swampert. That looks right. How do I make a team right now? Focus Sash Pelipper pisses me off. Focus Sash in general pisses me off a lot. How does it edge your Electros? Oh, because of the freaking the elevate move. How do I make a is this here? Replica team? Share your team. Okay. Oh. Oh, but yeah, look at this, guys. This was my brain team in the first regulation. Stop sharing that. But, okay. We'll do this. How do I... Hey, here you go, lab. Here you go. There's the code right there for you. But I will say I'll take this code down in a few hours. Because, again, it's not my team. I don't want to take credit for it, you know? So I'll take this code down in a few hours. Okay, I'm gonna keep on battling. I just want a good Raichu game. What does the code do? So you can actually copy teams from other trainers. So let's just say you like this team, Scar. Let's just say you like my team. You can type this exact code in, and it'll fill out, like, if you have these 6 Pokemon, it'll fill out the EVs, the IV, or the EVs, the moveset, the natures, everything about the Pokemon. Like, it's a literal one-to-one copy. Yeah. Yo, I appreciate the follow, Franklin. W. Franklin. Let's keep on battling here. I'm looking for a good Raichu game, but I haven't really found a good Raichu game. I can't lie. I'm quite sad about it. No good Raichu game. Oh, Perish Trap. Perish Trap. Perish Trap. Does this seem like a Raichu game? Not really. Not really. So I don't worry about IVs. Wait, EVs and IVs are different between Pokemon? I thought everyone was base 50 in the scale. What do you mean by that? Yeah, I'm using a raid team. Ooh, what team are you running, Darius? Raichu can use attack or special attack. Raichu X uses physical attack. Raichu Y uses special attack. Swamp Pally lead? Actually, that's not a bad lead. I prefer Grimmsnarl though here. A Grim lead for sure. Actually, no, Pelipper lead actually makes a lot of sense. It's a very, very aggressive lead. I thought all Pokemon are the same. No, no. All Pokemon are not the same beside moveset Scar. They have every Pokemon has a unique type, a unique ability, unique moves, and unique stats that well make them all unique, right? Um, so for example, this Swampert here has 70 base speed, whereas the Pelipper has 60 base speed. The Archaludon down there also has 60 base speed, I think. In this game, Eevee's very wild. Ivy's, yeah. I mean, I just forgot about Ivy's not being in the game. I can just, just run him over here. No, I can just fully run. Oh, on the train menu where you do you have something special to? Yeah, so you have this special currency with called VP. So you'll see it. I'll show it to you. It does cost everything to change moves and do all that, right? But it does cost VP and whatnot. Fake up Parashon, yeah, most likely. The better play might have been to swap into Grim or Sinistra, so I'm able to swap out. But that might have been the better play. That's debatable. I think it might have. I think it's the better play, really. But I've been playing for a little bit. My brain is a little fried right now. Yeah, you just obtain VP by playing. Can I just cover for... I'm just gonna do a random ass cover here. I'm legit just gonna do a random ass cover. I'm just gonna do a random ass cover just for a Dragonite swap, yeah. He's gonna double protect. Bro, I should have swapped into Grim or Sinistra for sure. I should have swapped into Grim for Grim or Sinistra. I mean, the question is, you know what I can do? I can, do I want a Liquidation here, or do I want to Ice Punch this left slide? I don't think I can ever high horsepower because of the Dragonite. I think Liquidation is generally better unless I'm thinking about a Dragonite. And I'm just gonna send a Weather Ball over onto the Gengar side. Oh my god, I freaking hate this Sableye so much. At least I pressed Liquidation, I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. I'm happy about the Liquidation. At least I pressed Liquidation, not the high horsepower. What did I press first turn? Did I press... Oh, I pressed Weather... Oh my god, I'm so stupid, but I'm also so smart. Well, like, both Pokemon are dead here. The question is, does he sack his own Gengar? I feel like he sacks his own Gengar, no? Like, I'm just able... Oh, high horsepower is disabled, right. No, me too, I can't believe he stayed in. Yo, what's up, Connor? How you doing? Okay, here's the question. I don't know if I have enough damage to KO anything here. He has to swap for sure. His Gengar slot. Given it's... I think it's an Incineroar that comes in. I can look to set up Tailwind, maybe? Yeah, I'm setting up Tailwind. I think Tailwind to let my other Pokemon thrive. Yeah, this is what I was worried about a little bit. Was the Dragonite swap? Yeah, I agree. No, Mega Swampert is like one of my favorite megas in the game. Have you been playing Pokemon Champions? What have you been playing, Connor? Yeah, this is unfortunate. Unfortunate position, but I can still win this position, which is the good part. But yeah, that first turn, I should always swap Pelipper out into Sinister slash Grimmsnarl 100%. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm running my 2 support Pokemon for like absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? Like these two are like... I'm just worried about a Sucker Punch now. I'm worried about so many things now. But I have a Colbur Berry. If I'm able to get a burn, this is really big. His Incineroar kind of walls me too. I just need to go try and take out as many Pokemon as possible right now, I think. Just look for the Machagacha, look for the Spirit Break. I'm so behind and I messed up, so yeah. He don't have the cat? Oh, you're right. No, he doesn't have the cat. He has Sableye Gengar at the back. Oh my god. I need to be more locked in on these games. I need to be more locked in. Iron Head, how much damage? Yeah, the game is over. Actually, the game is over. Yeah, it's a good game. Life Orb, King Gambit, whatever shall a man do? I mean, I'm not too mad about it though. I'm not really that mad about it. Because if I played my turn 1 better, if I played my turn 1 better, I would have been fine, right? It's not like I would have been in a much better position to win the game if I played my turn 1 better, so I'm not too mad about it. Hey, get the Machagacha off, and then Kowtow Cleave surely can miss, right? Or give me a burn? A burn would be nice. What exact Pokemon are you? Oh! Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, that's over. It's still over. Gengar just Shadow Balls next turn. Ah, yes, the Colbur Berry. Yep, I live this. Surely Shadow Ball can miss, right? Surely they updated it in this game that Shadow Ball can miss. Now I'm gonna forfeit this game. Let's stay a little more locked in against this, with this next game, because I'm gonna hit Master Ball. You hoping? I am hoping for a lot, actually. I am hoping for quite a lot. Okay, I'll hit Master Ball today. Well, I'll probably end stream afterwards. The problem I have right now, I have still yet to use Raichu. I did, I got a burn at least. I did get a burn. Oh, pretty positive, what can I say? Oh. Nice, I appreciate it, Mac Attack. I hope to see you around too, bro. This... Okay, Is this Swampert ever? I think it's more likely to be Swampert. Oh my god, I want a Raichu game, man. I really, really want a Raichu game. But it's calling for this again. It's calling for this again. I use an Annihilate and Rain? Annihilate Swampert Pell? Is that the team you're running? What do you got for me? Yep, here's the typical Whimsicott Lamora. We know what this thing does. We know what this thing does. We know that this Whimsicott most likely doesn't have, Okay, so if I'm able to think about this if I'm able to think about what happens on this turn, it's probably Spiky Shield Tailwind to cover for my high horsepower. So I'm gonna Ice Punch the Whimsicott. And to cover for, they have double special, so I'm gonna Light Screen. I made my own. What's your team looking like, Connor? But yeah, I'm able to Light Screen pretty comfortably here, I think. Ooh, this is no Spiky Shield either. Interesting. This is the Fairy Feather Whimsicott set from previous season. Look how much I bulk. That's so bulky, you know? Look how much I eat that. This should Oko. I lied. Should never Oko. I can look to reflect. I think a play I like here is actually... Does this guy have... Oh, I need to remember. Does this Whimsicott set have Protect? Moonblast, Tailwind, Encore, Protect. I think that's its set on the Whimsicott. But I'm still going to cover by the Parting Shot. Ooh, you withdraw. Who you got for me? Garchomp. Ooh, this is spicy actually. I want to go Sinistra. Do I want to go Sinistra here or Pal? I think Sinistra's a little, or I think Pelipper's a little better. No, you know what I do? I go Sinistra, heal the Swampert, go into Pelipper so I outspeed the Garchomp next turn. Not that bad of a play. Because my Sinistra's more bulkier anyways. Look at that, we eat that up. And then now what I can do on this turn... Ooh... Do I even need to go... Yeah, now look at this turn. Watch this turn now. Ice Punch. And then into Pelipper. Guess what? My Swampert outspeeds... unless this Whimsicott presses Tailwind. Garchomp, Annihilate, King Gambit, Float, Whimsicott, Sneasel. Ooh, that seems like a fun team. But who is your Mega? Oh, Floette. Floette, right. I forgot. I'm like, yeah, who's your... No Tailwind. No Tailwind is interesting. I wouldn't agree with that. No Tailwind there. What do you press Moonblast again? I have a light screen up. Like, this is not going to do any damage. This game is over. This game is over. Bro, I need my perennial Raichu game. I'm gonna cover for the Spiky Shield here. I'm gonna cover for the Spiky Shield as well as the Power Gem, because both are equally as possible here. And it looks like he didn't Spiky Shield. Dude, this guy doesn't press Protect. Like, he doesn't press Protect. This is Tailwind Power Gem into my Pelipper slot. Yeah. He sees a flying type, he's like, oh my god. Oh my god. I need... When do you use Arc, though? Not into this matchup, I'll tell you that much. Arc is a lot stronger when they have less ground-type Pokemon on the, ground and fighting-type Pokemon. And also, if they have Steel-type Pokemon, Archaludon also kind of gets walled, like the King Gambit, because... I'm gonna... the Glamorous Sash... Is it always Power Gem? Okay. You know what? It's Sucker Punch, isn't it? It's Sucker Punch, isn't it? Show me Sucker Punch. But yeah, like, if they have Steel-type Pokemon or, like, ground or fighting-type Pokemon, Archaludon really struggles. I'll be honest with you. Can I have a Sneasler? I am sorry, Karos. I am a broke boy. I can't afford a Sneasler. Show me, like, Sucker Punch Power Gem. No? No Sucker Punch. It's probably Kowtow Cleave that into my... Ooh, a crit. Ooh, a crit. Yeah, this Swampert is the legit, like, god. Actually, god. No crit, I'm happy. I am happy. I'll do this. I'm gonna Rage Powder. Do I like the Rage Powder option here, though? If I can just get a Rage Powder to try and get the KO on King Gambit. This also covers for Sucker Punch into Swampert, maybe. Speaking of the Sucker Punch, there it is. There's the Sucker Punch. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. 0 damage thanks to light screen max for death. And yeah, this game's GG's. I use light screen with my Minzy on my attack. Ooh, wait, that's actually a really good idea. That's what a lot of people do with our Caledon, actually. With our Caledon, they run light screen because that's its biggest weakness, right? Our Caledon's biggest weakness is the light screen. So yeah, great rage powder read. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate it. You know, that was a. I mean, this. I don't know why he's stalling. The homeboy is stalling for next game or something. I think the safer. Oh yeah. Is the safer play to rage? Actually, the safer play is just a rage powder. I was thinking about swapping my Sinister out so I can heal my Swampert, but if the rest of my team can't handle Glamora, like, you know, like, they deserve to lose, you know what I mean? We know this is Focus Sash on Glamora, too. Because of the previous regulation, it's highly likely to be Focus Sash on Glamora, yeah. Now the question is he going to be that guy? Is he gonna be that guy and press Spiky Shield? Okay, he just FF. Thank God. Yeah, I wouldn't, but I don't have Rain Setter to use Electroshock. Fair enough, honestly. What kind of prize is they playing ranked? Getting better at the Pokemon game. Also, there is a ladder on like high Master Ball, or like after Master Ball tier. There's like tiers in Master Ball tier essentially. So like champion tier is like the elusive tier. It's top 300 in the world. That's what everyone kind of aims for at the end of the season. But like aside from that, I guess there's no real like overarching goal of playing ranked. Because I'm just climbing the ladder, playing Pokemon, having fun, right? Is this a true. Now is this a Raichu game? I just want to find a Raichu game. Wait, this actually looks like a solid Raichu or Caldon game, no? Hold on. I think it might be time. I think it might be time to run this. I think it might be time to run the Raichu or Caledon. But like Garchomp's like right there though. I'm gonna try it out. Screw it, I'm just gonna try it out. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Yeah, it feels high risk, high reward. But like, I want a Raichu game for my video though. You know what I mean? Oh my god, okay, this is 100%. We know what this is. We know exactly what we're watching here. Hey guys, my name is Wolf Glick, and I think I'm... I have faster fake out here though. I do have faster fake out. Now, this is also 50-50, because if Incineroar doesn't fake out Raichu, I want to full tackle Gengar. But I think the safer play is just to fake out the Incineroar, and then just press Light Screen. Yeah. I think this is a much safer play than pressing the Volt Tackle. Dude, if you guys haven't seen Mega Gengar, dude, Mega Gengar is such a beautiful shiny, I'm telling you. You guys have to see Mega Gengar shiny. Oh my god. Wait, don't I have a shiny Raichu? Why am I not using my shiny Pikachu? Yeah, here's the Electric Surge. Here's the Fake Out. There should be, there should be Perish Song always. We get a solid Light Screen off. Show me the Perish Song. Oh no, it's Sludge Bomb. Interesting. I didn't expect that actually. I thought when you see Gengar plus Incineroar, it's literally, I thought it was like always Perish. Or like almost always Perish. But in this turn, like, Grimmsnow's most likely going to go down here without a doubt. I think just a Volt Tackle I'm gonna set off a Reflect. I think just Reflect's really strong. Or I can Parting Shot out. Here's another option to Parting Shot out. I think Reflect and sacking it, like, I kind of like Reflect and sacking my, yeah, I like Reflect and sacking my Grimmsnarl here, and just Volt Tackle the Gengar, really. Get as much damage as possible down with my Raichu, and try and protect my Archaludon here as much as possible. I'm totally okay with that. Volt Tackle, I feel like it should OHKO. Like, it's, oh my god, wait, that animation! Hold on, wait, you guys see that animation? I didn't know they were built like that. Oh, it's because of -1 and instant that didn't KO. Is Grimmsnarl better than Grimmsnarl? And my Grimmsnarl is the better save line, Jace. Okay, hold on. Let me read something out for you, okay? The only thing about Grimmsnarl is Grimmsnarl doesn't get the what's it called? Like Rain Dance and whatnot. Grimmsnarl has 510 base BST, and Sableye has like 390 or something. Okay, this turn I like Archaludon. I think Archaludon works very well here. He could really... Okay, here's the problem. Perish Trap's a big problem right now. Perish Trap is a huge problem right now, so I think going into Sinistcha makes a lot of sense for me. Oh wait, no, I'm a freaking idiot, yeah. I forgot about Shadow Tag for a second. I mean, Parasong's going up no matter what. Do you think they should have changed old Mega abilities? I think so. Can you set Terrain and Rain? Yes, because both Terrain and Rain are two different properties. Oh, no, wait. That is so bad. Oh no, that is, no, wait. I think I lose this game now. Oh wait. No way he just did me, like, no way he just did me. What? I don't have enough damage to win. I don't think I have enough damage to win now. No, that's a good play on his end. Oh my god. I don't think I have enough damage to win this game. Hold on. Oh, my Raichu's -2 now too. I need a Life Dew. If I want to win this game, I need a Life Dew. I need to protect the, Protect. What did Gengar... He uses Destiny Bond. So, what Destiny Bond does is, like, on that turn, if the opponent KOs you, that Pokemon will also go down. Did he Parting Shot Raichu too? That's freaking Raichu's -3. Oh my god. Good play on his end. I mean, I'm always supposed to protect there, no? To cover for the fake out. No, we can... This game is winnable, guys. It's not over till it's over, you know? Maybe my Raichu gets 500 crits, you never know. My Raichu's actually really healthy now. My Raichu is -3. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hey, I can get a burn on me. Okay, my win con is burn on Meowscarada, crit on Incineroar. We know this doesn't kill. Never mind. I thought it was in that range when... Yeah, I'm struggling to use this Raichu mode, I can't lie. I am struggling to use this Raichu mode right now. Let me figure my way around this Raichu mode. Yeah, it was indeed high risk, high reward. Respect to him, respect to him, honestly. that Destiny Bond, I think that Destiny Bond really changed the pace of the battle. Try Mega Y. Mega Y doesn't really synergize well with my Pokemon. That's the problem. Because the point of Mega X is it synergizes well with the Archaludon. Wait. Guys, doesn't this seem like a Raichu mode? Hold on. Doesn't this seem like a little bit of a Raichu mode? This actually does seem like a Raichu. I swear to God, this seems like a Raichu mode to me. 102, yeah. I just need my Raichu game. I actually just need my one game of Raichu. I would Mega Y as well and retain Raichu if you want to run. But what do you mean by that, Zach? 220. Okay. This seems like a really solid Raichu game. I'm able to fake out a Pokemon. My only worry is if he leads Sneasler, there's the Sneasler. I mean, I think that's a solid worry, I can't lie. Because I think we're just gonna be able to trade fake outs here. Reflector. I'm gonna reflect. I think Sneasler's a bigger problem here. I think Sneasler. Ooh, he presses Moonblast or Tailwind? What are you running here? Yeah, basically, yeah. Wait, I didn't Mega Evolve. I'm a fucking idiot. Sorry. I actually forgot to Mega Evolve. I'm so dumb. I would have taken way less damage if I didn't if I Mega'd. This looks like a tough position for me, really. I'm sacking Grimmsnarl again for like nothing. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's get the Raichu Y going with the Electric Surge. I think this is like I don't know. I think it's like okay, yep. Free turn. Free turn. Yo, bless this guy. He gifted me with a free turn. My position looks a lot better now. My position does look a lot better now. Okay. I'm gonna go Sinistcha here. Parting shot the Sneasler out. He's gonna Encore my Raichu slot and look to Dire Claw this Grimmsnarl slot or Close Combat the Raichu slot. It really depends on how he plays. But because I'm giving it, I'll be able to slowly heal my Grimmsnarl too. And I position well to get my Archaludon in. I actually like this. No, worst case scenario is if he Close Combats my Grimmsnarl slot here. Because I'm going into Archaludon. I guess the Unburden active. Unfortunate, but whatever. Go Archaludon! I feel like it's Close Combat into the Sinistcha slot. There it is. And now what I can do is redirect all the attacks onto the Sinistcha. This Whimsicott without a doubt is choice or Focus Sash, no? I do not Shiny Hunt, Connor. Okay, here's the problem I'm having. I need to get into a position where I get Raichu out again. And I'm able to safely Rain Dance for the Archaludon so we can start setting up. And maybe this is the turn. Maybe this is the turn to get that going. With the Rage Powder countering. This is a semi-awkward position, I think. I don't know how I feel about this position. It's a semi-awkward turn. Hey, no sleep and I'm fine. No sleep and I'm fine. Never punished. Okay, we bulk that. My only problem with that play, right? Zach, is I could have just swapped Raichu in the turn before. You know what I mean? Before I got our Caledon in. I think he's gonna play a little passive here because he knows I have fake out pressure. Okay. I played this a little bit inefficiently because I should have parting shot it into Raichu always. I think at least. Actually, in hindsight, maybe not, because if he close combat, my Raichu would be dead and I wouldn't have an opportunity for this. There's the Sneasler swap. Ooh. Ooh. I can't use Mega Stone even though I added. What Pokemon are you using it for? It really depends on what Pokemon you're using it for. Guys, this is not a good position. I have put myself in a pretty a position not to win at all. Like, I've taken so much unnecessary damage right now. I have really taken a lot of unnecessary damage, and with the Tailwind up? Okay. Okay. I have to double swap. I think I have to hard swap both Pokemon. I don't like this variant, the Alolan Raichu, or the Mega Raichu X variant, I can't lie. I don't know if it's just me, though. I just don't like this. Or, like, the games I played, I lost. Maybe that's why I don't like it, it's because I lost. Okay, Dustin, is your Raichu on a surfboard? Or no? Tell me that much. Is your Raichu on a surfboard? Is he riding the freaking waves? Oh, the crap. You know, I need to find a good... Yeah, I hate this position. I actually hate this position. I think I slowly lose this game, though. He's got Tailwind again. You know what? I'm just gonna hope that he freaking misses Heat Wave. Like I don't even know what else I can do. My position is cooked. I put myself in a really bad spot. Do I FF this game? I think it's a bit early to FF this game. My way around it is he misses Heat Wave twice. Is that too much to ask for? Okay, here's the problem I'm having. I feel like I want to bring Pelipper into these matchups. But if I bring Pelipper in, what would it be? Pelipper? It would be no Grimmsnarl then. Pelipper, Raichu. It's just that Grimmsnarl is just so strong in the meta right now. Pelipper is, but I disagree. I hard disagree with that. I think Grimmsnarl is so much better than Sableye. And I'm not playing this Raichu variant properly. I'm just so used to this other Vayne variant. Ooh, I think a Raichu variant can work against this. I'm gonna try the Raichu variant here. I just want this to work. I just want this to work once. You know what I'm saying? Well, okay. We run it back one last time, am I right? Yeah, we can run it back one last time. This is Grim plus Straptor lead. Grim Straptor. What do you got for me, Grim plus Straptor? Sylvia Garchomp. Hyper Voice Stomping Tantrum? I'm gonna fake out the Garchomp actually. And get a light screen to cover for the Hyper Voice. Did I Mega Evolve? I hope I pressed the Mega Evolve button. So like at this point, do I just sack my Raichu and look to set up Rain Dance so I can go into our Caledon and start sweeping? In front of a Garchomp? You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's the right idea. I think I can reflect Rain Dance next turn, and if my Raichu lives this, I'll be able to roll tackle the Sylveon for damage. I think that's not a bad idea. Electric Surge! Electric Surge! Yeah, we get the rough skin damage, but I'm fine with that. I'm gonna Light Screen for the potential of the Hyper Voice coming into both my Pokemon. Show me Hyper Voice. There's Hyper Voice. No crits, never punish, am I right? Wait, this seems so ass. Because I'm gonna go into like... It's gonna be like a Rain Dance into like... Reflect, no? This game's pretty... I don't know, man. Hey, you know... Hey, guys. It's set up, though. Oh, he presses Rock Slap. Hold on. Oh, right, he can't press Earthquake in front of the Sylveon. I don't know, I don't like this other mode. Don't know when to play this other mode properly, this Raichu mode. Because like, it just seems like I'm gonna lose again, no? Am I crazy? Like, I have everything set up now, but both my other Pokemon are dead. Gotcha Flash Cannon? Yeah, I'll Flash Cannon the Sylveon. How much would a Rage Fist... I don't know how that would be calculated, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, nice damage. Nice damage. We do have everything set up though. Actually, Electroshock might be a little better there. He's gonna look to Hyper Voice anyways. Ooh, a burn on Garchomp? A burn on Garchomp? Oh my god. By the skin of my teeth. We freaking dodged that shit. Okay. We actually dodged that. That's too crazy, no? I'm gonna Rage Powder. I think I should have Electroshot at the first turn to maximize the damage. I'm gonna Rage Powder to cover for the Dragon Claw. Ooh, good play. At least I got +1 from this though. So I'm actually quite happy about it. Getting +1. Okay, he hits the earthquake. If there's no crit, I'm big chillin'. No crit, we're big chillin'. We get +1 special attack from the electro shot. Okay, this game, as cooked as it looks, it's still winnable, as crazy as it sounds. Because next turn, I'm able to life do. I'm able to just set up a life do. Yep, my Arcaldon's slowly healing back up. We're slowly stacking everything too. Will life do into electro shot? Yep. It would depend on how many times your Annihilate takes damage. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Okay, this is a really good turn. We take out the Sylveon, we're +2 special attack. Oh my god, this raid boss Archaludon is coming along. But like, I don't like how this was played, the Raichu mode. I just sacked 2 Pokemon for this duo to just pop off, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's how you're supposed to play this. But I think I'm gonna win, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna win without a doubt. Because now my Archaludon is so bulky. Sinister the Sociable. Lovely. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam Life Dew now. My life goal is to keep this Archaludon alive as much as possible. My life goal is to make sure this Archaludon doesn't faint. Good protect. Good protect. He's playing this really well though. He wants to try and stall out Rain, I guess? And my Reflecting Light Screen turn, so I mean, he is playing this pretty decently well. But guess what, baby? I'm able to fetch the Machi Gotcha. And then the Dragon Pulse. Actually, screw this. I'm pressing Life Dew. Dragon Pulse. I would drop Rain. The thing is, this is a team someone else made, so I'm kind of trying to figure out how and why it works. Does that make sense? So that's why I'm kind of running it how it is. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that Raptor Switch looks good, am I right? That Raptor Switch looks a little solid, no? No, this guy did not play well. The Strength Sap? No, you can't be real. Hey, I got my Raptor. I feel like that's not a good Raichu. I feel like that's not a good showing of the Raichu game, am I right? You know what I mean? Grabbing 3 teams other people made and playing... Is that what you're doing, Dolphin? What the fuck? Joe Matunoi. What the hell is this? What are we looking at over here? Hold on. I think I'm like... Hold on. I'm forcing it again. I'm forcing it again. I know Swampert is so much better. Oh, I know Swampert is so much better, but I'm gonna... I want to try to play it properly. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. Raichu just faints. I don't know how to effectively run this team. Pretty ass at running this team if I do say so myself. Should I do reacts today? I don't think... Do I have time to even do reacts today? I kind of want to still do react today. I have a few videos I want to react to. Oh my god, a Nuzzle Raichu 2016 Wolf Glick. That's who it is. Dragonite Slingsler. Yo, Christian, I appreciate the follow, bro. I appreciate it, bro. 110. I feel like more than anything, this is Mega Dragonite, no? This has to be Mega D-Knight. It's all light screen here. And I'll fake out the D-Knight. Try to get that multi... I forgot to Mega again! Oh my god, I'm gonna take more fake out damage. I'm actually gonna take more fake out damage now. Dude, Mega alone and Raichu would be so much fun, no? I'm gonna take so much more damage. Whatever, man. Hold on, this seems possible. He should have Pelipper at the back. I don't even need to set my own Rain Dance up. My Raichu! Of course. Of course, you know. Of course that has to happen. It wouldn't be a stream without a freaking crit. Do I need Reflect Up? Realistically, I don't think I need Reflect Up. I think I can Parting Shot this Sneasler. Sneasler's the bigger problem. Sneasler can either Dire Claw my Sinister or Close Combat the Archaludon. Under Reflect, that's debatable. Under Reflect, I think it's debatable. Because that shit was under Reflect. Or no, I had Light Screen up, never mind. Yo, I need to stop battling. My brain has gotten into mush. I have all these battles are like freaking blending together. You know what I'm saying? I need to stop battling after this. Like I don't think all the battles are like they're like blending together, bro. Is top 440 in last season any good? I mean, it depends on what you think. Do you think top 440 is good? Like, what are your goals with Pokemon, right? It doesn't... Then, in that context, it's not good then, right? I mean, it depends on who you ask, right? For example, like, a top 300 player in Champion tier is gonna say, yeah, that's probably not too good, right? But like, someone in like freaking Pokeball tier is gonna be like, yeah, that's crazy good, you know? Top 1k is solid, but fair enough, honestly. Top 1k is like Master Ball 1. We swapped because of the... No Encore is interesting. Bro wants this freaking Sinister dead. No. Okay, I broke his sash. That's all that really matters. I need to start dishing some damage out soon. Ooh, the burn is... I kind of like the burn. I think Trick Room here is honestly not even that bad. I think getting a Trick Room here, like, actually isn't bad. Reflect. I'm gonna Parting Shot the D-Knight. Get our Caledon back in. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it's gonna work. Rain Room. This is not Rain Room. Yo, what's up, Elijah? I'm probably gonna end stream soon. I've been live for like 2.5 hours, I think. Almost 3 hours. Yeah, if I can get a Trick Room set up, this changes the course of the entire battle. -1? Okay, that's huge. I love that. I love to see that. We got the trick. I guess technically it is Rain Room, but like I don't really use the room that much. You know what I mean? How come you haven't been using Swampert? It's because I've been trying to force a game of Mega Raichu so I can upload a video about it with the team. You know what I mean? This is encore on the Whimsicott without a doubt. Wow. Wow. Very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. How you doing, Elijah, bro? I'm near identical team to the one he's playing right. Yo, no way. That does some solid damage, if I do say so myself. He's like -3 right now. Okay, no, I thought he lived with Focus Band. I was gonna it was gonna be crazy. Bro, they're trying to eliminate this. They're trying to eliminate my boy. No. No. He's gonna try and stall out the Trick Room. I'm probably going to not battle after this. Like, my brain is... I'm just like autopiloting this game, I can't lie, Jay. Swampert, great double speed. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Hey, we get to heal our Caledon back. Show me your Protect on Dragonite. Your Whimsicott knows Protect too. Okay, you just double Protect. Okay. I have choices now. Actually, isn't his Dragonite... I'm gonna do a small little react segment first before I end stream. But yeah, I don't think I've been battling my best for the past few hours. So I'm kind of just autopiloting. I'll be 100 with you. I need to get this Mega Dragonite dead. Also, Sinish is a very valuable option to just constantly swap in and out. So, oh my god, Dragonite hits the 1 in 3. Dragonite hits the 1 in 3. That's unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. He Moonblasts my Grimmsnarl slot. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Okay. Okay. Question is, do I set up light screen or... My Caledon's actually really healthy, but I don't have Rain, which is the problem. This is always gonna be Moonblast. I don't have Trick Room anymore. Oh, do I Reflect or do I... Do I Reflect or do I Light Screen here? I think Light Screen is way better. And then I'm able to... I think Dragonate's still the bigger threat. That's fine. What do you have in the back? Who do you have in the back? What Pokemon? Hey, no crit? No crit, never punish. No crit, never punish. That's what I've learned. I still think this Arcaldon's a pretty big raid boss Pokemon. I think it's hard for him to take it down. Oh. My Sinnoh has like 0 HP though. My Sinnoh indeed has 0 HP. Here's the incoming Sneasler. Surely this Sneasler doesn't get a crit, right? I'm gonna just hit Trick Room, just in case. Just to cover, or just in case if he messes up. I think this Whimsicott has like all my friends are dead syndrome. So I can just start targeting the Sneasler. That's okay. No, Rage Powder is useless here because we know he's gonna fake out on Sneasler, and then the Moonblast is always gonna hit the Sinistcha anyway. So there's no point. There's no point of pressing Rage Powder there. The only thing we're covering for is close combat, but Sneasler's most likely not going to close combat because how big of a threat this Arcaldon is. Now that now that my Sneasler's, or what is it? Now that my Sinistcha's down, I want to target Whimsicott because I'm on a timer with Whimsicott because Whimsicott does have special attacking moves and have Light Screen, and this guy's just too fucking good. Like, what am I supposed to do, man? No crits. Nah, this guy's too good, man. This guy's too good. This guy's too good. Whatever can I do here? Yeah, I'm gonna hit Whimsicott again. I mean, with stamina, close combat's not bad unless he gets a crit, like realistically speaking. Because I'm +4 right now, or +3? Like, it's not that bad, close combat. If I'm able to isolate Sneasler or Arcaldon, I might be able to win. It depends on what his last Pokemon is at the back. But he is playing, like, this guy's playing the game of his life though, I will say. Pelipper! Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. This game looks winnable all of a sudden. No? This game looks winnable all of a sudden. I protect into Electroshot into Pelipper. And I just have to protect every other turn. He gave me Electroshot. I need to protect this turn. Oh my god, but Pelipper has the Focus Sash. This is the unfortunate part. The Pelipper is running the Focus Sash. So it's a bit sad for me. Like, I feel a bit sad. My Arcaldon feels sad. I have to use 2 Electroshots to KO it. This is a really close game. Like a really close game. Mother Ball or Hurricane, fair enough. How many more Light Screen turns do I have? 3 more Light Screen turns. Mr. Rhyme? Why would Mr. Rhyme complete this team? I'm actually quite curious about that. good. Dude, he's actually playing the game of his life. It's fucking crazy. That was a good turn by him. It's been constant good turns by him. Now the question is, do I predict this to happen? Hold on. I just found my win con. Protect this turn, predict that Pelipper protects again, Electroshot the Sneasler, and then the rain's down. And then Pelipper has nothing. Hold on. It all hinges on if Pelipper protects next turn or not. Because if Sneasler gets a crit or not. This is what it hinges on. Okay, there's a lot of shit that can go on his side to win the game. I need him to press protect this turn, close combat doesn't crit, and then he misses Hurricane after the rain's over. They will double into... Isn't this a 50-50 though? Will they double or will they not double? I think it's a 50-50. No, you're right. Oh, my raid boss Pokemon. But yeah, like, yeah, my battling has not been the best for like the past hour or so. I can't lie. Hold on, it's still winnable though. It's still winnable though. Let me tell you why. Let me explain why. Rain is gone next turn. He has a 50 base power Weather Ball and a 70% accurate Hurricane. This should OHKO Sneasler. Hold on a minute. Oh, my light screen's gone though. My light screen's gone. Oh no. We have to protect. This all hinges on a 70% Hurricane hit or miss. Next turn. No, Hurricane OHKOs me, Dolphin. Like in this range. Hurricane OHKOs me because I don't have light screen set up. I Depulse, protect, Depulse. Oh. Does that do more damage? Does that do more damage? Don't think that does more damage. I need a Dragon Pulse. Oh, I guess, yeah, it's 85% accurate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Oh my god. Oh my god, please. Please. I need to press protect next turn. But dude, this is the impossible. What the fuck just happened? Well, he can still win though. He can win through crit or he can win through an accuracy drop on Muddy Water. Please. Okay. Yeah, no, he's pressing Hurricane because there's a higher chance to confuse now. And that's his way of winning, even though it's lower accurate than Muddy Water. Please, please. Please, please. Please just, you know, bless me. Bless me for once. No crit? No crit? No crit? No confusion? No, 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 stop, 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 no. Oh my god. This is why Mega Raichu is the best Mega Pokemon in this game. This is why Mega Raichu is the best Mega Pokemon in this game. He did absolutely nothing. He pressed one Fake Out and then he died to frickin' Sneasler. Oh, that's hilarious. That's so hilarious. That's actually so hilarious. Oh, okay, okay. We're done playing for the day, bro. We're done playing for. I played. Like if I'm being 100% honest, like if I'm being like 100% honest, bro, he deserved to win. The other, my opponent deserved to win that game. Dude, he predicted me like 6 turns straight on 50-50s. Whether you call that skill or not, like he predicted me like 3 freaking 50-50s. So you gotta give him some credit, you know. So yeah, earned, not given. Let me do one of these. Let me test my luck a little. Do I get a shiny here? You know what's crazy? I considered FFing. I considered FFing a lot, but I decided not to. This is why you don't FF, guys. This is why you don't FF. Because I just won that game even though I literally ran away with that game. Legit ran away with that game. But yeah, it's actually been quite a long stream, so I'm actually just gonna end stream here. We'll do reacts tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do reacts tomorrow then. I'm gonna react. Yeah, it was all good. It was a good win too. That's true, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream today and we'll start with reacts tomorrow because I want to react to my MB predictions and we'll see how those kind of flourish. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I'll be live tomorrow around the same time, like 7 p.m. EST. And yeah, we'll see everyone next time. Peace. I appreciate everyone watching too.